it's January 1st and we have some warm weather today, so we have decided we're going to go ahead and tattoo our rabbits. Tattooing's not strictly necessary. If you're going to show rabbits, they must be tattooed in their left ear. If you're going to breed rabbits to sell and you want to give them pedigrees, you also need to have them tattooed. I don't know how many of them we'll ever sell. We're basically raising them for meat, but we may sell a couple occasionally to help supplement their feed. So we are tattooing them, and it'll also help when it comes time to breed them. We're planning on breeding at the end of January, beginning of February, so that they throw kits at the end of February, beginning of March. Won't be quite as cold out here. So yeah, that's the process. So we have a rabbit tattooer here, which has individual letters and numbers. You put those in any way you like. So we have a code that we are using so that it's easy to identify does and bucks, and we'll be able to see who bred when and keep easier track of them. We could have put some kind of placards on the cages, but since we're outdoors, I'm sure I could have devised something, but it was just a pain in the butt. And like I say, since we want to create pedigrees anyway for these guys, just in case for future sales, we need to have them tattooed anyway. So in here I've just got some rubbing alcohol. Spray that on to my tattoo machine. What we also have here is a tattoo box. This is a simple little pine wood box. Rabbit goes inside the box. If you tattoo younger ones, there's an insert that goes in here to keep them up here. There's a hole here that you bring their left ear up. Locks them down inside here. You'll see all that in action in a minute. We've also got some tattoo ink, which is, this one specifically says it's for hogs, but that's not a problem. Comes in black and green generally. I've got black here. I've just got a couple of washcloths. I'm going to spray alcohol in their ear and rub that down really well, clean it. Don't want to get infections in their ears. Put some ink on their ear, tattoo them, a little bit more ink over top of it after the tattoo is in, and back in the cage. So they feel a little bit of pain from this process, but not much. They twitch a little bit, but they don't scream or anything. One of them bled slightly, but it was really only 2 or 3 drops of blood. They didn't seem to terribly mind. Obviously not their favorite thing in the world, but... So we got this is a New Zealand doe here. And you can tell what they do to your gloves if you let their feet go. I'll place her into the box. Keeping her left ear out through the hole on the top. If she wanted both ears out, that's fine. Latch it down. She's solidly in place. She's not going anywhere. Now these guys have smaller ears than the ones that I've already tattooed this morning. I'm just going to take this washcloth and a bit of this ink, rub it on her ear like so, line up the tattoo. So they obviously feel it, but if it was terribly painful, trust me, they would scream and you would know it. So I'm going to rub a little bit more of the tattoo ink on top. You're not actually going to be able to see the tattoo today. In 2 or 3 weeks, all of this extra ink will dry and flake off the rest of their ear, and the tattoo should be very clear to read at that point. If not, you can re-tattoo them. If for some reason it didn't go deep enough, or the ink didn't penetrate far enough into the tattoo. And there you go. She's all tattooed. Alright, so we got all 7 rabbits tattooed, and for their trouble we're giving them some treats. We give them these pine cones here that we've picked up off the side of the road, and this is what it looks like when they're done with it. They love these things. So I think it's supposed to help with they always want to gnaw on something because their teeth grow constantly, they never stop growing, so it helps with that. They also eat it, they consume it. So but anyway, they're all getting a treat, and this is what's left of my gloves. I'm actually not bleeding today, so these must have protected me somehow.
Yeah, not your blood. Did you want to show them the mat? Someone wanted to see it somewhere, but the ones that don't have the boxes.
So somebody was asking about whether or not the rabbits were able to get up off the bottom of the wire cages in one of our previous videos. So you can see back here, this doe is actually inside her hutch. That has a solid wooden floor. They generally tend to go in there to sleep, to get out of the wind, and they generally don't defecate in there, so it doesn't need to be a wire bottom cage. But out here in the cage part, we also have this, which is a simple plastic sheet that has holes for their droppings to be able to fall through. But they can sit on that comfortably and be off of the wire bottom. Additionally, for summer, I picked these up for free off of Facebook Marketplace. These are some 12-inch by 12-inch ceramic tiles. Nice and cool right now. So I'm going to give them these in the summer. We'll replace the plastic with this, and hopefully that'll cool them off a little bit more. Rabbits are fine in the winter, but they generally don't care for hot temperatures. They can't regulate their body temperature enough in heat. So hopefully that's going to help them. But yeah, they absolutely can get up off the bottom of the wire cages. They don't have any problems with their feet. Alright, I think that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'm Andy.
I'm Tia.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And hit the bell icon to subscribe so that you get notifications when we post new videos.
And don't forget the thumbs up.
Thanks.
Thank you.